Okay, the following graph shows Raquel's distance driving home. She drives to college. What is her average speed? Okay, so Raquel's average speed is blank miles per hour. So change in distance over change in time is, I'm going to call this one x1, y1, and this one x2, y2. And then so I'm going to get 116 minus 348. That'll be miles over 2 minus 6. So I'm going to count my calculator. Get 116 minus 348 is negative 232 miles. Divide by negative 4 hours. And I divide that. I get 58 miles per hour. So I'm going to fill in my answer sentence here with 58 miles per hour. And yes, I know you could have written it 58 mph, which is another standard abbreviation in cars. Okay. Now, some more a little bit about slope. Okay, I have two tables here. It's two ways you can see a table. Okay, I can pick any two ordered pairs, x, y. All right, so I'll say that's an ordered pair, and I'll say that's an ordered pair. So let's see, I'm going to do y2, y1, x2, x1. So you gotta be careful, x on top and y is on the bottom. It's not always that way. Often y is on top and x on the bottom, so you just gotta pay attention. So 2 minus negative 10 over negative 2 minus 2. So I get 12 over negative 4, negative 3. What if I'd picked two different points? Like if I picked that point and that point, let's say. I get y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I get negative 9 over 3, so negative 3. So I get the same answer either way. Alright, now again, different table. So let's say I take that point, and I go, that's x2, y2, and that's x1, y1. Well, the slope, change in y over change in x, could be negative 2 minus 6 over negative 9 minus 3. So I get negative 8 over negative 12, which is positive 2 over 3 when I reduce. Okay, so that's how you find slope. And again, if I wanted to try two different points, and let's say I called this one x2, y2, and this x1, y1, my change in y over change in x, I don't know if you can see that green too well, will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I get 8 over positive 12, which is 2/3 again. So again, that's a way to find slope. Just pick two ordered pairs off the table. And last example is they gave me a function, right? And this value here I'm going to say is x1, and this value here is I'm going to say x2. But they didn't give me y1 and y2. Well, remember, y is equal to f of x. So y1 would be f of negative 2, and I plug negative 2 into my function. And I get 4 plus 6 plus 1 is 11. And what about y2? Well, that'll be f of x2, so I'll plug in 4. So we get 4 squared minus 3 times 4 plus 1. So we get 16 minus 12 plus 1. That'll be 5. Okay, so my This tells me my ordered pairs are -2, 11, and 4, 5. And I had to figure that out by substituting the x values into the function, right? So this isn't really that difficult a problem. So now I'm going to go, okay, change in y over change in x. I really should say change in f. Well, whiteout's gone, so I'm just going to cross it out. I'm going to say change in f over change in x. And I'm going to get, let's say I'm going to go x1, y1, x2, y2. So I'll go 5 minus 11 over 4 minus -2. So I'm going to get -6 over 6, which is -1 over 1, or -1. Oops, it got a little off screen. And so I got -1 for that slope. So the trick on this problem was to plug in your x values into your function to get your y values. Okay? So that's how you calculate slope. Again, just want to summarize change in y over change in x, which is a difference quotient, because there's my difference. Since it's divided, there's my quotient, and that's slope, which M stands for Montier to climb, which is always the variable or parameter we use to describe slope. Good luck.